It's an old saying, laugh now, cry later. And that's definitely what the UA market has done to the sneaker game. Super Set King, aka Mr. Get Your Tank Top Ready. Come to you fine people to talk shoes. My last video, I want to thank all y'all. Great discussion, comments from everybody. You know, I said the sneaker game is dead. I mean, it actually surprised me. Like 2,000 people actually watched it. I had like 30 people who actually commented, like 50 plus likes. So, you know, give you guys a round of applause for that one. So we got a new discussion, because I see this with you guys. All right, you want to discuss. Let's talk about the big elephant in the room. You know, yeah, we talk about resellers, and it's another factor, but I think a big factor of what's going on with the sneaker community right now is UA shoes. And people always ask me, you know, do you think that's affect the sneaker community? And I say this right here. Yes. One more time for the people in the back. Yes. Man, yes. Yeah, UA shoes have definitely, and let me, before I start, let's put this out here. This is absolutely no knock on anyone who wears a UA shoe. Spend your money however you want to spend it. I have no problem at all. The only problem I have with people with UA shoes is when you turn around and you make it seem like they're authentic shoes and you sell them to people as if they're authentic. And I know some people got issues when people have these sneaker battles now, and you know, they put them up and they, you know, crazy stuff, crazy shoes, crazy numbers. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Like I say, spend your money however you want. I don't have an issue with it. But we're going to get into the topic of the day. All right. So I'm watching, you know, the streets right now. I'm watching the sneaker community, and everybody's just in uproar. People doing a lot of talking. So I happen to scroll, and they were showing like the top, like UA shoes. And they showed the Travis Scott one low. And back in the day, it was the Travis Scott 6. And then we got StockX saying they taking their letter of authenticity off. I mean, UA shoes have come a long ways. For people, you know, like me who watched this thing from the beginning, 13, 14 years ago, these shoes used to be a joke. These are pictures of what they used to look like. These shoes used to be jokes. They had clear Jordans. They came right back. You know, the first thing I seen clear, I was in the club and I saw an Air Force One back in the days, and I was like, man, really, that ain't it. That ain't it. You know, people wearing these clear shoes so bad and so much. Even Jordan brand got their piece of it. They made a Jordan with a clear, talking about Jordan seeing through his opponent. So, you know, they had a lot of influence. And that was the beginning of the end for me. That's when I knew, you know, it was time to step back a little bit back in the days, because before we even got there, I want to remind you guys way back, and I want to say 03, 02, it used to be a website called Shoe Trends back in the day. You know, they would sell Jordan, sell shoes, and I was seeing crazy stuff back then. I didn't know any better back then. Who did? I was seeing Jordans with Gucci print on them. Matter of fact, one of my boys, my childhood friends, he actually bought some Timberlands with the Burberry on them. You know, they was on this Shoe Trends, shoetrends.com site back in the days. And you know, that was like, okay, I started seeing the prices on the ones that didn't quite look right. And I was like, are those Jordans, you know? And now fast forward, we started seeing them all the time. They was in clubs, they was on people's feet, people wearing these clear Jordans. I mean, it was a total joke. And this was kind of like a transition for me, where I was like, you know what? It's time for me to get out the sneaker game. So I got out the sneaker game, I want to say 2008. That's when I moved really around 9. That's when I started pushing myself out, when I started seeing a lot of UA sneakers. And you could spot a UA a mile away. I mean, this time, you know, I was coaching football. We had kids to some of these shoes. Najee be sitting back, you know, shaking my head. You could clearly see they were fake. But definitely, buddy, these shoes have gotten better. They have got so good with these UAs, you don't even know the difference. I mean, all the stuff that they used to say back in the day, real versus fake, has been so debunked. You know, it's wild right now, you know, we're in, and you can't know the difference. I don't care who you are.
Message.
You're not gonna know the difference. You got people who's supposed to be, authenticating shoes, can't even find. I mean, you're not gonna know the difference. And I'm not finna jump through hoops. And I can tell you a little backstory of how bad UAs have gotten that it even turned me away from a certain Jordan silhouette that used to be my number 2, my go-to silhouette. The Jordan 11. I want to tell you guys, this is my 2001 Jordan 11. First retro Jordan 11. Still got it. You can look and see it. It done had better days. I still got it. But I only have this shoe because of nostalgia purposes. Every other Jordan 11 I've had, I've given away. I'm going to tell you my second favorite Jordan 11. And I gave it away because they making the fakes too good right now. That win like 82, I really wanted it. It was nice. It was a good looking shoe. I said, nah, you can have it. Because you don't know a real from a fake Jordan 11 right now.
Message.
The UA game is crazy and it's cheaper than, a lot of people. I understand why you're upset. You're upset because you couldn't get the shoes. But, don't go out here and make people think that these shoes you have are the real thing. And I got perfect examples of people when I know, okay, this ain't right. When somebody have a wedding and a whole wedding party got a Jordan 11 on, no. Somebody been crossed that water to get them shoes. You're not going to tell me now we got 15, 16 people who happen to get a Space Jam 11. Come on, man. I know better than that. 1 or 2 maybe. You know how hard it is to get shoes. And you're going to tell me a whole entire wedding party got the shoes? Times have definitely changed. You look up, you got special events, everybody got a shoe on. We know now where these shoes are coming from. A lot of these people have unauthorized shoes, aka fake shoes. And, that's where the game started taking a turn kind of for the worst, because it used to be work to get these shoes. I can tell y'all now, to come across a shoe back in the days was work. You put in some serious work to get a shoe. You would even drive to go get a shoe because that's, it meant that much to you. But now people just simply, I'm going to get that. I'm gonna go order that. I don't know what they charge for UAs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want you guys who do buy UAs, leave comments and let me know, what are the prices for them, because I can't figure this thing out. Because it used to be the street community is one of those little small, little sacred things that, a selected few kind of did talk amongst themselves. But now you can clearly see, with mainstream being out here with shoes, everybody got shoes and everybody wearing Jordan 11s because they have perfected, and I will tell them that they have perfected the Jordan 11. I can absolutely not tell the difference. And I said a long time ago, I said it maybe like 8 years ago, I said when they perfected Jordan 3, I'm out. And that's another reason why you see me, I wear new Jordans. They don't make fake new Jordans.
Message.
I wear new Jordans. They don't make fake new Jordans. You don't have to question whenever you see me with the new Jordan, because the UAs right now, they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. I mean, people are going to continue to wear the UA shoes and, they're going to make it seem like they're the real thing. It is what it is. I understand that. That's why, a lot of people get upset, but I'm not going to get upset about that. Because I'm not paying $500 for a shoe. I'm not paying those crazy astronomical price for a so-called limited shoe that somebody got on. I mean, man, I was at a cookout and I seen a guy with that purple and black Travis Scott shoe on. Yes, that 4. Yeah, he didn't even realize he had a $30,000 one-on-one shoe on. I mean, you can't make this up. And that's where we at right now in the sneaker community. UAs have definitely drove the market down. I will say that. That's also a contributing factor of what's going on right now. Because if somebody can't get it in the store, they're going to cross that water and they're going to get it, because everybody don't feel the same about shoes. I told you guys a long time ago, people like hot shoes. They like a certain shoe. Everybody's not a sneakerhead. And if you're not so-called a sneakerhead and you see this hot shoe that you want to wear, they're going to buy it. Now, as a sneakerhead type person, you might feel some type of way, but the average person could care less. They just want something to wear that's hot for that moment and that time. And I'm telling you, the sneaker market is definitely gonna go down, down, down. And I can tell you the key to stopping a lot of this. Man, get back to wearing new J's. Get back to wearing new J's. Put new Jordans on. Across the water ain't caught up with that technology yet. All right? But always remember over here, we keep the body tight, feet right. Later.